Okay, so in my first video, I talked about wanting to be rich, right? And now I'm gonna start showing what I have done to get to my goal, or at least start to get to my goal, because I haven't reached it, obviously. I'm just in this, tiny apartment. All right. So what I have started last year around November of 2023, 2022. November of 2022, what I was doing is I started getting into trading. And at first what I started was with stocks, because I believe crypto was a scam, or my preconceived notions were that crypto was a scam and that there's not real money into it unless you want to get scammed or you want to scam. So I was very dumb and very naive back then, and I haven't really understand the full capabilities of making money with crypto. So at first I started with stocks, and you can make money with it. It's very you can make money, but there's not a lot of money that you can make with small money. I had around $700, and I was trading stocks in beginning, and I made some money, and it was okay, but it wasn't doing good, because it's so slow. It's moving very, very slow. Yeah. So then I got into options. With options, I start to make real money, right? So I was maybe making 40%, 50% trades, 20 around, I would say around 20, 30, and some 20 to 30 is like my average range. I would say I would make if I won a trade. And that's pretty good. I was much more happier, because back before options I was making around 1 to 2% per trade, which is pretty much nothing. For if you're investing $100, you made $1. Like, come on, man, that's nothing. So I started making $10, $20. Let's say if I put in 100, and then after that I started looking into crypto, and that's where I realized the real money is. Because when you have small money, you cannot control or even understand what's happening into these particular stocks. Because what the retail trader does is they just look at news and they see, oh, Nvidia's coming up with a new chip, oh, boom, buy it. Boom. First time they're lucky. Second time they're lucky. Third time they're lucky. Fourth time they're lucky. 5 times they're lucky. Sixth time they're unlucky. They lose everything, because you cannot control or even understand what's happening with these large cap companies. There's too many factors. With large cap companies, we retail investors do not have the capacity to understand what's happening, because we do not have the connections to what's going on in the company, what they're doing. There's too many factors. For example, some of the factors are the management, who's managing the company, their new inventions, what were their previous their previous profits, their revenues, their statements, what are their plans for the future, how is the stock doing, like in general, how the technical analysis is going, what is the fundamental analysis. There's too much stuff that if you really put in the time, you could get it. But with your $100, you could maybe double it, and that's over a longer period of time. That's maybe in a year or two to double your money, and you have doubled it. But thing is, it took you so much time to analyze it. There's no real guaranteed chance, because you don't have the resources. We don't have the resources to do this. So then what I thought, let me get into crypto. Let me see what happens. Let me see what this is. So once I started researching and like learning on YouTube about what crypto is, I started to learn it's much bigger. And right now, I don't want to get into too deep on what it is. I'll explain in my later on videos on how I trade and what particularly I do. But right now, I just want to show to all the people who do not realize yet that it is not untapped, but there's a way you can make so much money and so fast. It's almost unbelievable. So let me just pull up what I have. So right now, what I have on my computer, which is broken actually, is Deck Screener. And with just a simple laptop, I can make hundreds of dollars a day. That's so easy. All right, so this video, I'm just going to be explaining the opportunities there are and how people have capitalized on these opportunities. And these are real people that have made money on this. So I'll pull up the first token. Token is a word for crypto coins that are not their own network, but they use a network for their token to be bought by other people. And you can research it on your own. I put a couple videos in the description that you can really learn and understand how big crypto is. So basically, this token is called Magic Internet Money. It's a meme coin. It's bullshit, probably has nothing good. And you can see most of them don't have websites, but this one does. So yeah, you see their website, and you can see their Twitter, Telegram. Most of them don't, but this one in particular does. So here, in here you can see all the transactions, all the monies that's being traded. And let's for example put $1,000. So there's real money being traded into this. I filtered it so we see the big transactions, because big transactions actually affect the way this moves. It's kind of like the big money in stocks. I mean, with the whales, right? So top traders. In here you can really see how people make money. So this person, this is their wallet address that they use to purchase this coin, has bought this coin / token for $5,601. So he took and bought this for $5,601 worth of this token. And when he sold it at a profit of $18.5 thousand. So he bought with 5,600, he sold for 24,100, and he has made 18,500. That is absolutely insane. And there's too many of these examples. And these are not fake transactions. Do not believe that, because this is blockchain. Blockchain, you can't lie. Every transaction is reported. You can see what every person trades just by knowing their wallet address, which right here, I can press this button and I can track everything he made. So for now, we'll just see what other people have done. So this person right here, number 4 top traders, number 4 of the top traders for this specific coin, has bought worth $691 worth of this coin and sold it for $15,000. Man, he made $14,000. And now you're probably thinking, okay, he made money, but it probably took him a while to do that. Look at this graph. It looks very long. It's probably took him a lot of time. No, not at all. This coin has been out for 18 hours. 18 hours. So let's say he bought it at the very beginning. Very beginning. And let's say he just sold it now, which he obviously didn't. We can't see the exact time he bought or exact time he sold, but let's say he bought very beginning, very late. At the very end, right now he sold it. He made 14,000. So it took him 18 hours to make $14,000 from just 700. Everybody here probably has access to $700, or if they have it in their bank, they can borrow it from somebody. Everybody has the power to invest like him. So he did. He took the risk and he made 14K. The average income, annual income in America is around what? Probably 50K, 45, maybe 60. And he just made 14,000 in less than 24 hours. That is crazy. The opportunity here is amazing. And that's what I love about crypto. So, and these are just meme coins. This is one small part. So let's look over here. This coin has been out for 2 hours. Wow. And right here, we'll see. Someone bought $328 worth of this and sold it for $3,350. He made 3K in less than 2 hours. He made 3K in less than 2 hours. That's crazy. And you might think that, oh, he made 3K, but 3K is not that hard to make, right? But he made 3K from $328. To put it in perspective, that's a 10x. 10x is like putting $1 and getting 10, putting 100, getting 1,000, putting 1,000, getting 10,000, putting 10,000, getting 100,000, putting 100 million. That's a lot of money. He made $3,350 from $320. That's crazy. So I'll look into another one. This is the last example. I just wanted for people to know how much money there is into this thing called crypto. And this is an even crazier example. So here we can look at this example. Somebody bought $21 worth of this specific token, and he sold it at a profit of $2,530. So from $21, he has made $2,508. That is absolutely crazy. $2,508 from $21. To put it in perspective, again, it's about, let's say, 210, that's 100x. He 100x his money. If you put in $1,000 here, you would have $100,000. So I hope to everyone who has watched this video, they can understand the capabilities with crypto and how absolutely insane it is and how almost easy it is to make money. So thank you for everybody who watched, and see you guys next time.